Shut up and play.
Hello, I'm Jethro.
I'm Lisbeth.
And you're watching Shut Up and Play. And this is an episode of Games of Yore. Boy, we're really bright and shiny, aren't we?
We are bright and shiny.
We have to work on our lighting again. We moved some stuff around. And
we had to. Our table we were filming and playing on got moved to another location entirely.
Completely different location.
So, it's amazing.
But you guys don't care about that.
Nope.
You want to hear about our Games of Yore. In this case, we're talking about...
I think I've played this one with you.
A long time ago, yes.
Yeah.
Wooden Ships and Iron Men by Avalon Hill.
Isn't there like a song about wooden ships, or Puff the Magic Dragon? Does he do wooden ships?
Well, I mean, there's a Puff the Magic Dragon song.
Yeah.
But
Does he talk about wooden ships?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, tell us about this game,
So this is about the Avalon Hill board game
It is another
company,
Avalon Hill.
Which, as you know, if you've watched any of these other ones, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Or I loved them anyway. And again, this was Wooden Ships and Iron Men. It was about wooden ships and Iron Men, which, you know, they would rust and seize up. So the second one that came out was wooden ships and regular men made of flesh, but it didn't do as well. Anyway, you don't care about any of that.
What? I don't understand any of that. Of course, it's disappointing. There's no actual wooden ships, are there?
Not in this game, no. Instead, I'm going to flip the board. I'm going to flip the camera
Yeah, I
here.
think that would be a good idea. There we are.
Ooh, look at that. That's shiny.
It does.
And pretty.
It's all blue.
So this is the game board, and as if you've watched my don't do that. Why Avalon Hill was so successful. This is why, because your game board is just a bunch of hexes, and you are playing against your opponent, and you're trying to outthink them. And what you've got, and I'm going to be very careful with this.
Why haven't it been punched?
Because I'm very careful with this one.
Excuse me.
So these are your ships that you play with, and they're different kinds of ships. And I think, let's see, I think that one's sinking. That one's sinking.
Have you punched them and then put them back in? Or have you never actually punched them out?
Well, I played the game before, so I must have punched them and put them back in again, because I played this game a number of times.
I can't imagine you being that organized.
I know. I wonder if I have another copy of this and I just don't realize it.
I don't know. I just can't imagine you being that organized.
Careful.
Well, but they've not been punched out. I mean, I'm putting pressure on them and they're staying. Okay, tell us more about the game. So these are the ships.
I must have another copy of this game somewhere.
You have to. This game has not been used.
It has not been used. That's bizarre.
All right, so tell me about the ships.
So anyway, these are the different ships that are available. They all have different crews and guns and cannons. Now, you know that because of Captain's Log. This is your log and you pick your ship, and you can you put down I wonder if you guys can see that. It's awful shiny. Here's your hull, how thick the hull is, how many crew, how many guns, all your rigging, and then why is that? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Did you find it? Okay.
Then you start writing down your moves, and then when you're ready, you write down a move. When you're ready, everybody goes at the same time. And you all turn your ships, and you all do different things. And sometimes you run into each other because you were far away. You got close.
Explosions. Do ships sink?
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's what that is right there. That counter means the ship is sinking.
Sunken ship picture.
Yes. So it's a game of simultaneous play. And
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And you don't know what you're doing. Now, there is another game, if you like Wooden Ships and Iron Man, then I recommend Oak and Iron by Firelock Games. Mm-hmm. They have, instead of using these flat counters, they have actual really cool ships. But the concept is pretty close to the same. But anyway.
So there's no actual Iron Men?
No, there are no actual men. They're the crew is on the ship.
In the title.
Well, this was back in the day when Wooden Ships and Iron Men were collectively together.
Gotcha.
Oh, and then it comes with this. This is your rule book, and it comes with scenarios. And there are a bunch of different scenarios you can play. There's 23 scenarios with different kinds of ships.
Avalon Hill charts.
Avalon Hill games. So you've got a bazillion charts in here.
Because you got this one too. It tells us about hit determination table and wind effects table, critical hit table, grappling tables. There's so many tables, they need more rooms.
There's so many tables, you'd have a restaurant.
And there's no more chairs.
So anyway, the scenario 1 starts on page 13. So 1 to 13 is basically
basic rules.
Basic and advanced rules and how to play. So like I said, you can You write. Let's see. Can you see this? Let's try this way. There we go.
Not bad.
So you write down your crew and your guns and your cannons and your movements go there, and on your captain's log, and you reveal at the same time, and everybody goes at the same time.
You end up building a whole fleet.
You can, yeah,
Wow.
depending on the scenario. And there are fire ships. One of those ships there is a fire ship, and here we go. Here's a list of some ships, different ships, and
Is Horatio Hornblower here?
sadly, no. Horatio Hornblower is not here anywhere. Horatio Hornblower.
Yes, I know. Melee tables.
Yep, you got your melee tables in the back here, and your hit tables, and
I
your
guess
fouled
the
rigging tables,
winner is
and
the
your
one with
grappling
the
tables.
boat still afloat at the end.
That's how you win.
Okay.
Be the last one standing,
Okay, or floating.
or floating.
I don't think I'd want to stand on water.
That would be really hard. Anyway,
One person that could do that.
so this. Well, you're right. I know one person who can do that. So anyway, this game is a blast to play. It can take a while depending on your scenario.
As I say, it's probably play time of at least
This
2
billionaire-
to 3 hours, I'm
Yes,
assuming.
it does take a while, but it is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of strategy involved. Like any Avalon Hill War game, there's a lot of strategy involved, and that's what I love about it.
But I think I've played this one with you.
We
I don't know
have
why
played
I think
this.
I've played this one.
I know we have.
So
I'm
this
sure we have.
this is another copy you got from somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah, it must be, yes. And it still has the
Nope, they
what's
can't see
with all
that.
what's with our lighting right now? There we go.
Angle
You
it.
still have this is the address of Avalon Hill, and this is the card you can fill out for a friend, and this is the your order form if you want to order some other games, and of course that is the catalog.
This is the book to treasure.
Yes, that is your best ever. All your Avalon Hill games that are in there.
35 years. The Avalon Hill Game Company.
What a great company! It's a shame that
Strategy and tactical games. And when there's no note when this was published. But it's
I
got
don't know.
role-playing games, fantasy science fiction, military, strategy, sports games. Wow.
they're
Games in here people probably never even heard. Well, sure people haven't heard of them, but there's games made today I've never heard of.
This is true. But I'm a huge fan of Avalon Hill.
Again, he doesn't know this, but if somebody wants to pay a lot of money
No.
for this, I will sell it.
No, we will not.
When you get your medical bills, we will.
Well, actually, she might be right about that one. All right, let's not talk about that.
Anyways, yeah, this is a cool
right.
little catalog.
Yes, cool little catalog. It's a cool company. It was a cool company.
It's a great company.
And they produced some great games.
They did.
So on that note, hey, like and subscribe if you like any of this stuff, and I got a bunch more games I want to talk about.
Yep, doesn't
As part
cost
of
you
the-
anything to subscribe.
It doesn't.
Just benefits us. And we're so cute.
We are adorable. Just look at us. Absolutely
You
adorable.
should subscribe. If you're watching this, then you're somebody who goes, hey, I should subscribe and support these strange people from Pennsylvania.
That's a good way to put it. And on that note, I'm Jethro.
Into this bed.
Today is a great day to shut up and play.
Bye.
A game of Yore.
Shut up and play.